Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are, good day, good rising. I wanted to make this video to finally speak up on something that I was a victim of and I've been a target of. Since I was born, since my entire existence, I have been targeted by a group of people that we know as the Illuminati. These are very extremely dangerous people. These people are predators, they are pedophiles. They have been attacking me since birth because they have been stealing, harvesting, and siphoning my energy since I was a child. They have known of my existence since birth. As I said, they have been keeping tabs on me the whole time. And sorry, um, they have been trying to take me out as of recently. They have been trying very hard to take me out because of a money scam that they have been running on me for some time. They have a life insurance policy on me, and that's another reason why they are trying to take me out altogether. This isn't the first time that they do this. They have done this to many people. They have killed many people with the same strategies that I just described to you. They have been determined to stop my forward movement ever since I actually started pursuing my calling and became more disciplined and determined to continue to chase my calling and pursuing my calling. These people molest and rape children as a way to harvest and siphon their energy, their light, their essence, their destiny. In some cases, or in most cases, let's correct that, in most cases, after they have molested and extracted all these things out of a child or the children that they target, they put them as a satanic offering or satanic ritual, and that is to cover up for what they just did to that child. Obviously that child is going to grow up and have psychological distortion, a very distorted energy because of all that these people did to them. So they choose to take them out so that they don't speak. And I think I have spoken about this before, and I was supposed to be a sacrificial offering for the satanic group, which is these people, and they are, famously known as the Illuminati on a worldwide scale. Everyone knows who they are, they respect them. But the respect is gained out of fear because people know how extremely dangerous these people are. These people kill without a question, without a doubt, no asking nothing. Just if you have to go, you have to go because that is what they have decided. In my case, when I was born, they spared my life because out of all the children that they had stolen when I was born. I was the only child that had the light and the essence and the gifts that they needed, to come up for fame, for power, money, fortune. I had all of that. And they decided that I was going to be the chosen one, not as in privileged, but the chosen one where they will steal from, they will kill, they will isolate you to harvest the energy, to siphon everything off of you, especially when your energy is at its peak and at most abundant. That is when they will isolate you. If you are one of those people, and if you resonate with what I'm telling you, then you are one of those victims. Because if you are going through serious isolation and you can't understand why, it is because of this. These people are thieves, they're murderers, pedophiles, predators, drug traffickers. They harvest organs from children that they kill for sacrificial rituals. They drink their blood. This is how sick these people are. And this is the Illuminati, the elite, the creme de la creme, right? So when you hear these things, you're like, how the hell have they gotten away with all of this all these years? Money. They have built an entire empire off of my energy and other children that they siphoned the energy from to have what they have. They steal and kidnap children. You know those ads on the streets that you see on the billboards, missing child? They're not exactly missing, they're dead. They were used for satanic sacrificial rituals to steal their gifts so that these people continue to keep themselves young or youthful. My energy turned out to be one of those energies that is very rare. And when I was born, they found out about this rareness. And that's how they ended up putting me in the place of the golden goose that we're going to extract and make millions out of. Big time celebrities came through to steal that energy, to pay high dollars to these Illuminati people just to have a piece of that child or a little bit of a drink of that children's blood, just so that they can keep themselves youthful, powerful, creative, innovative. But they themselves, they don't have an actual gift. They don't have anything. No gifts, no nothing. Everything they have is stolen from other children, other people that they have killed for their light, their energy, their fame, their destiny. It's something called destiny swap. This is what they do. They did this to me as well. And in 2017, they contacted me, offering me a contract. And I'm going to repeat the words that were said just so that you get the idea. Okay? Hail, my child. My name is Lord O. I am from the Illuminati, and you are a chosen one. We have come to get you to join. We have come to get you because you are one of us, my child. Here is a contract for $200 million, private jet, two mansions, Jaguars, and BMWs, all kinds of cars, luxuries to the T. This is what they offer you. And once they get you to sign that contract, they steal not only your signature to forge documents and to get life insurance policies on your name so that then they can kill you and have that money for them while they are busy smiling in your face telling you that they are elites. They are busy plotting your death, your demise, so that they can become richer and youthful. And these are the same people that the whole world has been worshiping as the Illuminati, the elites, the privileged. But the only privilege they have is the privilege to abuse children and, you know, and steal their whole life. In my case, like I said, they have been using me as a golden goose to make money out of, to manifest out of, to steal from, to take my energy, to take my gifts, you know. I think I mentioned before that when I was a child, I was kept sick all the time as a child. I could have died because there were so many sicknesses that I faced as a child that no one could explain why I was sick all the time. But it was the Illuminati who was doing it the whole time, keeping me sick. And how that was happening is because when they are stealing your energy, siphoning and harvesting your energy, your body becomes depleted. It becomes weak because all of your energy is being extracted. Like a vampire sucking the blood out of a person. That's exactly what these people do. And they are disgusting. And not only that, after I signed the contract, and don't get me wrong, don't judge me. I think that this happened because it needed to happen that way so that I was able to see who they truly were, so that I was able to see their true colors. And yes, I felt bad initially after I realized what had happened because I became a victim of fraud just by collaborating with them and signing that stupid contract, which is how they stole the signature. And after the contract was signed and everything, um, they tell you that you have now been initiated into the organization of the Illuminati, right? And so then they ask you for your bank account because supposedly they are going to put that money, the $200 million that you signed the contract for. They tell you that they're going to use that bank account to put that money into your account. A lawyer from the Military Intelligence 6 or MI6 will be contacting me to bring all this that's in the contract. That lawyer never came through. That lawyer actually stole everything with the Illuminati because the Illuminati interfered in the transaction of, you know, having to give me what legally was mine or what I had signed for. I actually still have that contract with me. And the only reason I kept it is as a reminder to never be that naive again with stupid people like this: power trips, lunatics, psychotics, sociopath. And I became a victim of these people. In 2017, it became a little bit harder and stronger of a victim because they started abusing me in different ways. They hired an actual impersonator that looks exactly like me. I have posted videos of her. She is it looks like she's a model for Amazon or something like that. But when you look at her or her pictures on Amazon, she never shows her entire face. She only shows half of the nose down so that you can see the tip of the nose and the lips down to her jaw, her chin, but you do not see the rest of the face. Very sneaky. And the only reason she does that is because she knows that the moment somebody sees her entire face, especially the people that know me, they're going to know that is not her. because my body doesn't have a BBL. I don't look like that. That's crazy. That's too fake. And not only that, it shows the difference between the frame of a woman and a frame of a man, So it makes it easier to tell that that copycat, that impersonator is a man because of the way her broad shoulders are built. The shoulders look more like a football player kind of shoulder, someone muscular, or that used to be like that. The BBL kind of took away all the muscular part of it, so it kind of everything was used to transform the body into that BBL and have that hourly glass. But hers is just way too overdone, way over the top, overrated. And it's very easy to tell that, yeah, that was the first thing that caught my attention about her. The other thing that caught my attention about her was her facial structure, how similar they were to me. She started with the lips, and she started smiling and posing like I do, when I'm smiling, which is the reason I stopped posing and smiling on photos because it's disgusting to see her on Amazon smiling and posing like she's me, trying to look like me. She looks ridiculous. She looks stupid. It's like a clone. And the Illuminati had a lot to do with this person. They are the ones that created this clone. And it is illegal to clone people. It's illegal to steal people's identities. But this copycat was specifically cloned to look exactly like me so that she can have what was supposed to be mine: the money, the homes, the mansions, the private jets, all of that. And the only reason they did that is because they said, she's too ugly. She doesn't deserve all of this. She doesn't deserve to have a lifestyle like this. She's from a small country. Why are we even going to give this to her? So let's find somebody that looks like her and give it to her. So that's exactly what they did. That copycat is the one that came in and took that. She went to the courthouse to claim this money. She went to the courthouse telling them that she was me, and she got the $200 million plus the mansions, the private jets, the cars, everything. And this is how they committed the fraud. This is theft, fraud at its best. The life insurance is the icing on the cake. Because when my name is run through the insurance policies, they can see you already have one. Why are you trying to apply for a new one? My credit score, my Experian, my TransUnion, and my Equifax, guess what? They got it completely restricted so that I am unable to check my own credit and to see what has been the activity in it. And what is the reason to that? Because the copycat is out there getting cars and things on my name. While I went through 2 years of struggles trying to clean up my credit and my bankruptcy, which I filed 4 years ago, she goes and takes advantage of my credit, leaving my credit in shambles back to the collection agency because of what she did with zero regard. And every time I take my life back up and I do well, here she comes and destroys everything so that she can continue living me as me. So, in other words, she's saying, or they're saying, no, we don't want her to have anything. She doesn't deserve to have anything. Not money, not a home, no love, nothing. Oh, but they were very nice and kind of the day that they had me sign that signature. My child, hail the Lord, hail the Lucifer, hail this and hail that, right? But in the end, not only they ended up selling a home that was mine under my name, my legal name. That copycat forged my signature to sell this home. That gay Virgo man I keep talking about, he's involved in all of this. He's connected to all of this. This is why he's trying to take me out. This is why he despises me, because he knows I know everything. I know what he did, I know what he's done. And he still wants to turn around and say, I'm sorry, I did all of that. They lied to me about you. No, You got this whole thing backwards. You already showed me your true colors. I want nothing to do with you, especially now that I know you're a predator, a pedophile, and gay. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, I'm just saying. You're a man with AIDS, HIV, STDs, and you have sex with all these kids, children, underage children, 15, 16, 17, 14, 13 years old, because that is your way of keeping yourself young, to keep yourself youthful. And then you want to turn around and pay other people to take the fall for you, to make it look like it was them, not you. God and I have had enough of all of these charades and masks that all of you wear. You know that little movie Eyes Wide Shut? They're not lying. That movie is as real as it gets. In real life, that is exactly what takes place. The sexual orgies, that is how people get infected with AIDS, because they have sex with each other, men with men, women with women, men with women, couples, all kinds of people, groups of people all together, sharing the same disease, the same blood that is infected with HIV. That is this gay Virgo man and the copycat. Both of them have this disease. And the children, they infect them with HIV after they have sexually interacted with them, so they have to kill them. The poor kids they stand no chance. They don't stand a chance. They're children. This is why in the industry you keep hearing things like, if you want to be a model, for example, right? Oh no, we cannot have any models that are older than 23 years old. We only like people that are 23 and younger, meaning we only want to rape and kill children that are naive, innocent, people that won't know what we're doing to them. I was one of them. This is how you got me to be fooled. You fooled me with that. You lied to me about that. You tricked me about that. And I have been trying to stay loyal to a group of lunatics, spiritual maggots. They call themselves elites or leaders, but are nothing but pedophiles and predators. I am glad that God showed me all of this. And guess what? As I said, I felt like a fool after I realized what they had done and what they were doing to me. I felt like a complete idiot. But it only happened because God needed me to see who they truly were. That is the only reason this happened. It had to happen that way. Anybody that doesn't know anything about the Illuminati will become victim of this group of people very quickly and lose their lives, their homes. Their money will be completely restricted. Their freedom will be completely restricted, because this is what they do to cage them. They cage them first. They put them in a cage, in a box. They restrict them and isolate them. They siphon and harvest their energy. When they're done, they send a hitman, and the person mysteriously died of an overdose. The person mysteriously died of a natural cause. The person mysteriously died of a really bad heart attack. The person mysteriously died of a freak car accident. Just random misfortune is what they call it. Random. When they sit behind a closed door room in a house that's in the woods, which is where they meet and they plot all these nefarious deaths. They plot all these things for a long time, for 3 years already in a row that I have been creating content. They have been meeting. They have been meeting at the house in the woods, plotting on how they can take me out, how they can steal what I have created, because they know it's doing well and it will become something that, it's going to stay around for a little while or for a while. They know that this is not just another stupid little video that she created. No, 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 no. What she's creating is what we want. We're going to steal that from her, even if that means we have to kill her, so that that copycat can take over my place. And she keeps money, keeps making money for her and that pathetic group of lunatics and sociopaths. They think everybody's afraid of them because they have the reputation of being extremely dangerous. They go to play people's houses or residences. When they meddle or interfere in a person's life, they dress up, they put on Gucci tuxedos, expensive clothes and jewel, and they show up. And people look at them from head to toe. They see that they're wearing all these expensive things. These must be important people. And they use that to pull the crimes that they have been pulling all these years. They lie to people with a false image that doesn't exist, an image of honorable person, an image of perfection, an image of immaculate, an image of religious. I am so religious and so proper, so disciplined. This is how they come off. If you haven't watched the movie Eyes Wide Shut with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, I suggest that you go watch that movie so that you can get the better and clearer sense as to who they truly are. Because what you see in that movie is exactly what it's like in real life. You know that actress Lily Sobieski, the girl that plays with Tom Cruise in the movie where she's like semi-naked on like an underwear and a bra or something. And Tom Cruise and her, I guess they're kind of like flirting with each other, or she's flirting with Tom Cruise in the movie or something like that. But Lily Sobieski in this movie, she's like maybe 14, 15, or maybe 16, somewhere in there, but she's that age. The semi nudity in it, it was very giving and very telling, like telling. I could tell right away, like, oh my God, they're literally rubbing it on people's face, you know. And they've done this for many years, and somehow people keep thinking that it's cute, it's funny. It's not at all. Shirley Temple, the same thing. They presented Shirley Temple as a little girl with beautiful golden locks who would wear mini heels and mini dresses and even lipstick. It was their way of saying, this is what we're doing to your kids. And you think it's cute, we're going to continue to mock the little girl. And the world applauded, the world admired Shirley Temple, not knowing the kind of hell that she was going behind the scenes, being sexually molested, raped by grown men, stealing her essence, her light, her energy, her gifts. Every child in the big screen that has become famous at a very early age, it's not because they are special kids. It's not because they are talented kids. Kevin McCulkin, another example. Beautiful kid, huh? Home Alone? Yeah. I thought he was a gorgeous kid too. But like I said, we all saw this as cute, funny, you know? But the whole time, this is what these kids were actually facing. And nobody was able to decode the message behind the inappropriate images that were being played and or televised. And the world laughed. Oh, how cute she is, they said. Oh, how beautiful she is, they said. She's such a cutie. But they all took a small piece of her golden locks. They all took a piece of her. You know the homes that they were burning in LA during the fires? What do you think they were doing? Do you think that they were just burning things as an accident? Oh, a fire broke up. Unfortunately, unfortunately, all the celebrities' houses were burned to the ground. Coincidence? No. Premeditated is what it was. Behind those homes, underneath those homes, in the backyards of those homes, lie the souls and remains of people that were sacrificed by the Illuminati themselves. All these elite rich people, what do you think they have under their house, their basements, the backyard, the walls, the woods? That is exactly what they're hiding. And for a long time, I thought these people were respectable, honorable people that, supposedly are specialized in the betterment of humans, of humanity, or of the human species altogether. Because the Illuminati is supposed to be about that. It's supposed to be about the betterment of the humanity or the human species. It's about recognizing a human's gift, a human's talent, a human's ability to have spiritual gifts and be creative, and is born as a star seed. They steal it, they take it, because they themselves have no creativity, no talent, no identity, nothing. Everything they have is stolen through other people's energy and money that they stole. And this is what these people do. In 2017, when they sent me the contract to supposedly be initiated into the group and to be a part of the group of the Illuminati, because in my mind I thought the Illuminati was an organization that specializes and in people with talents and gifts and spiritual gifts, people that have intelligence. That's what I was told since I was a kid, that that's what these people do. And my whole life I had some kind of a respect and loyalty to them due to the fact that I wanted to be that one day. I wanted to be a part of that one day, not knowing exactly what they have been doing to me the whole time since birth. It's like they offered you a contract for $200 million, right? And yet they're laughing at your face, behind your face or behind your back, because they're saying to themselves, I know she doesn't think that we're going to give her $200 million. We don't even think that she's all that. The only thing we like her is because we steal from her. Other than that, she's not of use for us. She's not of use. She's just a source that we steal from, a source that we have been living off all these years. And now that I no longer play their game, all of that is over. Their karma is about to hit if they are not in karma already. Because I bet you 100% they're going to turn around and tell people, look at what she has done to me. Look at what she's doing to me. This is what they're going to do. Say that I was the one doing black magic to do this to them. They're going to say that I have been attacking them. And in my house, the only religious objects you will see is a picture of God and a Bible. I don't practice black magic. I don't practice voodoo. I don't practice any of that stuff. Do I practice spells? Protection spells, yes. I protect myself because these people have no heart. They love you when you don't know what's happening because they know they're going to kill you without a word, without even you knowing where it came from, who it came from. They love it when you're that ignorant and stupid. They love it when you're asleep. But now that the chosen ones are awakening, they are in fear. They are realizing that they were nothing. They were realizing that without all these chosen people, they have nothing. All that they have is because of all these chosen people that they have put to sleep for many years, just so that they can keep stealing from them. And their lives, the victims, these victims, I myself included, have had a life in shambles all my life because of these people. The homelessness I faced at age 18, do you think that that was coincidence? No, it was them. They are the ones that canceled my entire immigration case in 1997 when the green card was already in my mother's hand. And they paid her to cancel that whole thing so that my destiny can be completely blocked and stopped, because they did not want me to be seen or heard. They did not want me to be put on a platform or even be in the spotlight, because what I bring to the table as an artist is what they have been stealing all these years. And they tell people that I am mentally unstable because I believe in God. They tell people that I have um, limited brain capacity and that I am unable to do some things or to do certain things, because they want to keep me in that light so that they can keep stealing. While they're busy lying, other people are busy believing all these things and going with what they're saying to them, not realizing that the whole time they have been lying to them. And now all these people are under heavy karma and under heavy judgment for attacking an innocent person, a person that never did anything wrong to these people. The only thing that she did wrong, which is me, is have loyalty for these lunatics. I believed in them for many years, and they have disappointed me in such a way that I want nothing to do with them, any of them, not one of them. I am disgusted, grossed out, and my stomach growls when I speak about this because it's so disgusting. I feel for the lives that were taken off of these children. May they rest in peace, and may their souls be freed from these people's bondage, and may their soul be forever and eternally free from all these evil puppeteers that they have been running the world with magic, deceit, and lies, betrayals, stealing from their companies, stealing from the United States together, stealing from everybody. And they want to call themselves powerful? Powerful on what? On theft and fraud? Oh, believe me, you're a master. Professional, that's not even the word, but you're a master of fraud, identity theft, life insurance fraud, murder, rape, pedophile, stealing properties, forging signatures, selling homes under another person's name by forging their signatures. This is what you've been doing. And I ask you, do you still not believe in God? Do you still not believe that there is a God? Do you still think I am mentally unstable because I believe in God? But if I believe in God and I'm mentally unstable for believing in God, then what does it make you for you believing in the devil and doing all these dark, evil things to innocent people? What does that make you? When all of this is over, God will give you exactly what you deserve, all of you. Everyone who has participated in any of these evil schemes and plots against innocent people, all of them will suffer a serious demise, a serious fall from grace, along with all these lunatics who lied to them. Because these people's financial interest, it blinded them from seeing the truth of what was really happening and taking place. Their families, some of them were taken out without these people's knowledge, but there were sacrificial rituals. There have been mothers and brothers murdered all together, all at once, and the next day that person is famous, being in a Dreamgirls movie, huh? Mother and brother, boom, all gone, just like that, offering. Thank you, Satan, I'm going to be famous now. This is sick, it's disgusting. Why do you think I don't follow celebrities? Why do you think I don't actually follow any of the people in Hollywood? I don't even look at their videos. I don't even look at their movies. I don't look at it. I don't watch anything because of this. It's disgusting. They present a face of regalness, royalty, divinity, but behind all of that is nothing but a river of darkness and blood. And they want to parade on a red carpet, presenting themselves as elites, la creme de la creme. And the people are applauding them and worshiping them. And some of those people don't even realize that it was these people who might have taken out their family members for money. That's how stupid these people are. This is why I don't worship celebrities. I don't look at celebrities the way these people do. Because what I see in celebrities is a monster, reptilians, vampires. That's how I look at them. Because I am able to see through the veil. And they're never going to fool me again. They're trying to put me out, put me back to sleep, take me out altogether. They have been canvassing my house. They have been investigating me illegally, running background checks illegally to see what they can use to attack me or destroy me. These people don't have good intentions. They are suffering famine, karma, death, unfortunate after this, unfortunate, how do you say, unfortunate events after unfortunate events. It's what their life is going to be from now on. There is no way out of this. You people knew what you were doing. You people knew that there was a God that was looking at all of what you have done. And please forgive me for not looking at you the way that people look at you. I'm not asleep. I'm awoke. I'm awakened. Okay? So please leave me alone. I don't have any intentions of joining your stupid little organization, fake Illuminati. And I have no interest in having any kind of money that comes with blood. I don't want blood money. I don't want your money. I don't want anything from neither of you. Not one of you. All of you are disgusting and will go to prison for all that you have done. RICO, child molestation, deaths, forgery, perjury, fraud, drugs, sex, murder. This is a RICO. And you know it. Even if you were to return everything that you have stolen from me, you would still go to prison. What do you think, that this is just going to be over and say, oh, hi, I'm sorry, we were just kidding, we were just playing, here's your money. You think that's going to be over just like that? The level of ignorance that all of you live in, it's rather disappointing, rather discouraging. I will never see any of you or your organization the same way ever again. You're monsters, predators, and pedophiles, murderers, sex traffickers, human traffickers, organ traffickers, embezzlement, stealing billions of dollars from people, their inheritances, their money. And not only that, after the contract was signed, they had me do some things on a pentagram with candles and everything. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to be okay. I'm never going to struggle again. Not knowing that the whole time they were going to put me in complete misery and poverty, because they were going to take everything that was mine, that they had given me. The MI6 is the one involved in this with them, because they know who the money is going to. They know who got the money. So they know that I never got that, that signature wasn't mine. They know that copycat is not me. They know. This is the reason they have been hiding my videos, hiding me from the public, the whole world. because they couldn't afford for people to see me. For some people, they were told I was already dead because of the life insurance money they collected. So, in order to make it true, now they really want to make it happen. They want to death me, they want to unalive me and say, I told you she was dead. This is how sickly insane they are in the head. Listen to this. But this is not just a story, it's true facts. It happened, it's taking place as we speak. And I am mentally unstable? That's nice. I turned to God because his loyalty couldn't be compared to yours. God is not about betrayals or deceit or illusions, lies. God is truth. God is light. Everything that you hid from me has been revealed to me. The faces of all of you has been revealed to me. Who all of you are has been revealed to me. Am I going to take any action? No, I'm going to let the higher ups take action on this. I don't have the authority to judge. I only have the authority to call judgment. And when judgment is called, these people will pay. And this is not a threat of death or any of that. Legally, they will pay. All of these are crimes, fraud. It's fraud at its best. And I know that God is going to show them for once and for all that they should have listened when God warned them. Stop doing this to my chosen one. Stop doing this to my child. I warn you not to do this. And they still mocked God. They laughed at God. And they still went ahead and did it. And then when things go south for them, oh, she's doing all this black magic to me. Oh, she's sending me all these death spells. And the whole time, it's actually them. How do you think that they have pinpointed the higher ups with exact tips of what took place? Because only the criminal or the guilty one itself should know the real truth. Only they know what really happened. While the target, parentheses, me, has no clue of what are they talking about, or what just happened, or what has been happening. That target is completely naive about the situation. It wasn't as of just recently that I found out all of what they have done, the deceitful world that they have kept me under. It's like a world of deceit. My whole life has been a lie, controlled by these lunatics. 34 years pursuing a career in Hollywood. And all they did was shut the doors on me because they couldn't afford the world to see me. Because they were hiding me because of the nefarious things they had done. And people were saying, maybe you're just not meant to make it. No, 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 no. I was meant to make it a long time ago. It was these people who stood in the way. These people have been gatekeeping me for many years. That lunatic Virgo man, the gay man, and that lunatic copycat, they both get off on micromanaging, gatekeeping you. You don't deserve this. We're going to take this away from you. You don't deserve that. And you pass judgment on people that are innocent just because you're intimidated by them, just because they represent a threat to your criminal activities and your entire identity. You don't have one identity. God will judge all of you. And when final judgment comes for all of you, you will then realize that what I told you a long time ago was true. I don't speak to speak. I don't make up stories. When I speak on something, it's because I am speaking the truth. I am revealing what I know and telling you, all of you, that this is the reason these people are targeting me in my own home, trying to have me killed in any way. whether that is natural causes, car accidents, physical death, violent death. We've been hearing things about we need to strangulate her. So they're planning my death from strangulation. They want to strangulate me so that I can stop talking. They hate my throat for speaking on this. This is how mentally retarded and sick they are. This is how sick these people are. Okay? Let's just get one thing straight. I am not the person these people have been telling the world that I am. They, on the other hand, are exactly who they told the world I was. You see? It's a narcissist trait. It's a narcissist thing. They are never going to take accountability for what they have done. They are always going to turn it around on the other person to take the heat off of them. But all the suffering and the misfortune that they have put me under just to keep me away from my destiny, from living a luxury life, they are going to pay for that because they were not supposed to do that. Okay? The money that these people stole from me, they will return. And if they don't have it, they will go to prison. It's really very simple. They go to prison either way. Either they return it or not, they go to prison either way. The crime has been committed. The judge, the lawyers, and all these people that participated in all of this, they're all going to be sitting in prison with you. So don't even worry about it. You'll still see them. Okay? I pray for all of you. And I pray that God has some mercy on your souls because you really don't deserve one at all. But because I know God is love, God will try his best to try to forgive you. But in God's eyes, what you have done is an abominance to the heavens, to God. It's an offense. And all of you will learn that if you believe in the devil, you're going to have to believe in God. Okay? I pray for all of you. May God be with all of you and may God have mercy on your soul. Amen.